Welcome back to Banter Mode, where the plans are tight, the pipes are long, and the oil is emotionally unavailable. Today, we're kickstarting with a modest little fuel power plant, because nothing says ambition like a tiny flame in the dune desert. From there, we're wrangling the plastic byproduct into a tidy computer factory, because every good idea starts with, well, I had some leftovers. But the real adventure begins when we leave the desert, because I've decided to build a turbo fuel power plant so massive it might tip the planet slightly to the left. We're talking 375 cubic meters of turbo fuel per minute, pumping out a glorious 12,500 megawatts. That's right, enough to power a small country, or at least my growing obsession with overbuilding. Of course, the oil is scattered across the map like my attention span, so I'll be refining it into fuel first to reduce pipeline chaos. Why? Because fewer pipes means more peace, and because the byproducts play nicely with nearby resources. So strap in, plug in, and get ready for a whole lot of piping, powering, and possibly panicking. Let's do this. I built a water tower so high, I had to ask the atmosphere for permission. This isn't just a water tower, it's a motivational speech for liquids. My water tower gives pep talks to the ocean. You could be up here, buddy. The game said to use pumps. I said, nah, I believe in gravity supremacy. It's not a pressure system, it's a blessed descent. When the fuel gets to the bottom, it thanks me for the ride. If my tower gets any taller, I'll need weather insurance. I don't play Satisfactory, I ascend fluids. I like my pipelines like I like my coffee, unnecessarily complex and always hot. I started building this pipe before I had oil or dreams. If this pipeline were any longer, it'd charge rent across zones. This pipeline doubles as a hiking trail, brings snacks. If it kinks, I'm calling it modern art. You ever lay so much pipe, you start hearing elevator music? This isn't a fuel pipeline, it's a mile-long mistake I refuse to undo. This pipe is so long, I get jet lag doing diagnostics. Every time I lay down another segment, I age 6 months. I tried to calculate the pressure drop, but I forgot how to feel joy. My backlog has a backlog. The fuel will arrive next week emotionally. I passed through 3 biomes, 4 crises, and a minor existential meltdown. That's a wrap for today's episode, and somehow I actually completed everything I set out to do. I built the fuel power plant, got the computer factory running with plastic byproducts, and even started laying the groundwork for turbo fuel Uprising, and even started laying the groundwork for the turbo fuel Uprising. I also cooked up a really slick blueprint for pillar-based vertical piping, plus a double pillar design for water towers. That one's still a work in progress. It turns out a water tower blueprint without pumps or power outlets is like a water hope. But hey, lesson learned. I'll update it next time with more segments and the essentials built in. For now, I've done the sacred ritual, brought fuel to coal. Next stop, sulfur. That volatile yellow rock is the last thing standing between me and the glorious madness of turbo fuel. So in the next episode, we'll begin the true industrial ascension. Turbo factory incoming. See you then!